Hello, beloved viewers. Sorry for actually abandoning the channel for some time. I'm back now. I left due to some challenges and some changes in my life. Today, let's discuss what is going on in the country. We'll discuss a series of news. One of them has to do with the prosecution of Orji Kalu. He has been found guilty of some corruption charges and he was given 12 years in prison. Now, as a result of that, he's being imprisoned. Now, he came out and said that he was sick. Now, what did they do? They said, let's go and do some plea and all that. So, it actually turned out that the court rejected his plea and said, let him stay in jail. Now, that brought my attention to an article that was published by The Nation. It talks about, my Lord, I need medical attention. It's about a chronology of different politicians who at different times were charged with corruption and they had to come up with medical issues. Now, these are people who have been fit, they've been serving in political office, nothing has been wrong with them, but at the moment that they were declared a corporate, that is when they came up and said that they were actually healed. So the question is, are these people actually healed or they are just trying to come up with something? Now, one of the persons on my list is this guy called Maina. So Maina was actually arrested and he actually came out, Maina. Now he actually came out and said he is sick. And that person is Dino Melaya. We saw the videos out there. And that person is Alison-Madueke. And then the list goes on. Halari Bello. We have Patrick Abdulkamed, the DG of former DG of Nimasa. We have Tafa. We have Dizeni. And the list is ended. So the question Nigerians are supposed to be asking themselves is, why is it that it's only when that they are sick that they say, my Lord, please give me some time, let me go and treat myself? Why can't they say to, maybe they are in the Senate or they are in one position and say, please, I would like to go for some medical leave? They won't do it. No, it is only when they have cases. Now, moving on, now we have some changes that are actually coming up. You know, there are changes that were done in Nigeria. One of them has to do with if you are paying for something, like if you want to buy something with your card using a POS, they said you have to pay 15 naira. And somebody was saying that he will not do that. That means a cashless policy is going to die. So CBN has actually brought a lot of changes. You can see like 10 naira for interbank transfer for less than 5,000, and then the list continues. And this is the news that is making around now, that the withdrawal fee for ATMs has been changed from 65 naira to 35 naira. And that is a welcome development. Now, another thing again that we saw is in Edo State, which is Benin City. There was a fire that actually came, and I was listening to the governor on Channel TV when he was actually saying that there were some people who actually uttered comments like saying that they will make the state ungovernable. You know, in Edo State currently, that there is how will I put it? There's a power tussle. There is Obaseki, and then there is Oshomole. Both of them are in APC, but it's like the Ambode and Tinubu case. So he is actually saying that there are people who are elements with the state who are trying to make the state ungovernable for him. Like I was saying, how can it be that some persons or security forces will oppose and will stop those who are in the fire service from doing their job? And that is something that is really, really bad. And then moving on the news, we have it's not actually a news per se. It's actually the son of Bimbo, the late Bimbo Odukoya. You know her, she is one of the ladies that talk about marriage a lot. So she'll actually disguise herself, and it's a video, I think. So I'm on to this for a long time, and today it's a video that I will encourage some people to actually watch, because he actually disguised himself as a homeless person, and he saw the reaction of people. Like some people saying that, why are you homeless? Or you didn't give him time and those kind of things. At the end of the day, he not turned out to help them, and what he's actually trying to pass is how we receive people. Not that the Nigerian concept has to do with many people were really afraid then because of there is a story that has said somebody gave money to somebody and then the person was returned and many things. So a lot of people in extremity, they now they take it over, they don't respond to it. But it's like saying that maybe you traveled abroad and then a white man is saying that a Nigerian scammed him, and then he now takes that and say, well, all Nigerians are scammers. So that is you are overfitting it, you are generalizing it where you're not supposed to generalize it. Now another news we have is Kemi Olunloyo actually coming out and saying that she has retired from active journalism, that she's not an evangelist. And she even changed her profile to Evangelist Kemi. So she said no more journalism. You can see on her page that there are stuffs like hot prayer requests and all the stuffs. There is fire, and then there is Kemi Olunloyo, and it's not retired, happy memories, and many things. Then somebody was actually saying that Kemi Olunloyo is a definition of a confused Homo sapien. Who knows? I'm just talking. And then moving on, we have the news that West African countries have actually abandoned their CFA franc, and they will now adopt a new currency called single currency called the Echo. I think it's time for Africa to actually go forward. Even as there are news coming out and saying the president of France said that colonialism was actually a great mistake. Are they true? Let's see what the future holds. Then moving on, we have the story that 5 persons have actually been sentenced to death in a closed case. The case was actually held behind closed doors over the death of Jawad Khashoggi, who died in the embassy, and it's not really a good one. So with that, I'll be wrapping it up. I'll come later in the day. So just to wrap up the news, we have court rejects Kanu plea for post-conviction bail. We have CBN taking away the charges. We have the fire that happened in Abia State. We have Odukoya's sons posing as a homeless person. We have Kemi Olunloyo, and then we have the Echo. So with that, we'll bring the news to an end. Thank you so much, and God bless.